I'm making a disturbance because I'm being followed by federal agents with guns. Why am I being followed?
Because we're here for protection for the safety of the public and the people here.
How did you get accredited attack? Because your name or your name of agency is not on any list. I don't know how you got in.
Hi, officers. My name is Ezra Levant. I'm the president of Rebel News. Can you please tell me why you're following my staff?
Je suis pas sûr pour une question, par exemple.
No, it's not okay.
On va attendre voir combien de temps qu'on a, mais on va faire d'autres agences avant, puis si résultat à la fin, oui.
They agreed me to be there, and when I arrived to ask my question, because they actually say yes, we give you the authorization to allow you a question at the end. Mr. Trudeau does not wish to be confronted with the real questioning. What is the Prime Minister afraid of? That we discover the real truth? So hey everybody, Alexa for Rebel News. I just finished the conference of Mr. Trudeau and Legault, and so I tried to ask my question, and at the beginning they say they don't deem me as a journalist, and they say you're not credited, so you cannot ask your question. Why you're here? I was like, but I'm here. I did enter, but they actually accused me that I was actually entering without authorization. I said no. I did really well. I passed, and I passed by a lot of security and police. They agreed me to be there.
On est rentré par la mauvaise porte. J'ai reçu un papier qui disait que c'était la porte 220B qu'il fallait se présenter avant midi, avant la fermeture des portes.
Bon.
Puis là, je pense que on s'est mal fait informer.
Par où vous avez passé?
En bas. Dans le fond, c'est la dame en bas qui nous a dirigés jusqu'ici. Puis
Bon, on va s'installer là-bas.
Parfait.
S'il te plaît. Puis, on a d'autres médias.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ils sont tous à l'entrée en bas.
C'est ça. Je ne comprenais pas pourquoi les gens, parce que c'était vraiment clairement dit que si on n'était pas là avant midi, il n'y avait pas de moyen de rentrer. Donc, on n'a pas voulu manquer notre chance.
Bon,
parfait.
So early?
We are earlier than the rest of the people.
Democracy, freedom and respect. These practices in Canada de continuer à innover les projets ici.
How did you get accredited attack? Because your name or your name of agency is not on any list. I don't know how you got in.
Yeah, I did talk with everybody when I got in. They let me wait in the room. I've been searched by the dog.
Oh, ils l'ont cherché.
Dans le fond, j'ai juste passé, en fait, je suis allée où la porte qu'on m'avait envoyée en tant que média.
C'est ça, parce que là, je me demandais, parce que moi, on vérifie quand même les gens qui se sont incapacités votre nom et l'agence ne met pas sur la liste. Je ne sais pas pourquoi ils les ont laissés rentrer. C'est une erreur de notre part. Je ne suis pas sûr pour une question, par exemple. On va voir comment ça va. On va attendre voir combien de temps qu'on a. Mais on va faire d'autres agences avant. Puis si résultat à la fin, oui.
They don't want me.
This is further proof that Mr. Justin Trudeau filtered the media that he wants to receive questions. And when I arrived to ask my question, because they actually say yes, we give you the authorization to allow you a question at the end.
Oh, I'm not hurting it. Where are you with?
Register first, please. I think we're going to go with everybody for a question anyway. So he said 30 minutes, but I think we're going to go more.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's a guy, you bring me in, so I would have a chance to see.
And you know what? At the end, they closed the microphone in my face. So I was like trying to talk, but it had no sound going out. So I realized that they were lying to me. make me wait for my question during the time that they were organized, the fact that they were closing everything, for not authorizing me to ask my simple question to Mr. Trudeau.
They cut it. They cut it. They cut it. They cut the microphone for not letting me talk. And they agree me that I was able to ask my question.
Cowards, little cowards.
In addition, as you may have noticed, the man who did not want to identify himself and who lied to and manipulate me is in fact Terry Guillon, who is the PMO staffer Justin Trudeau media liaison and former head of the Parliament press, who had body checked Keane in a hockey ring during he was covering the Prime Minister's speech with the Indigenous leader in Saskatchewan.
Actually trust you, given that you kicked the only Indigenous woman out of cabinet who's ever stood up to you?
Mr. Trudeau does not wish to be confronted with the real questioning, and he formed team around him in order to filter the media.
Can anyone here trust you? How can anyone here trust you?
On va attendre voir combien de temps qu'on a, mais on va faire les d'autres agences avant, puis s'il reste.
They cut it. They cut it.
So after it, I want to say to them, hey, I got the authorization, I got the okay for my question, and the guy who gave it to me doesn't have the guts to come to say to me, sorry, we don't have any time. No, he came back to me and say, you will see, we'll have enough time and it will be okay. So just like go and take your chance to ask your question.
So, no, it's not okay. Non, je sais, mais il m'avait permis de faire ma question. Puis moi, là, monsieur s'en va loin de moi. J'ai quand même le droit de poser ma question. Je suis quand même un média. Je fais juste demander de poser ma question, là. Il n'y a plus de questions, c'est terminé. Mais on m'a quand même donné la permission de monsieur qui est juste ici, que j'avais le droit de poser ma question. Puis vous avez fermé.
Mr. Trudeau does not wish to be confronted with the real questioning and attack them, as we could see when my colleague Drea, David, and Keane tried to interview Mr. Trudeau.
Let's go. Don't touch me.
Hey, Wallace.
What is the Prime Minister afraid of? That we discover the real truth?
Je pense que vous n'avez pas été enregistré.
C'est pas ça. Monsieur m'a dit qu'il m'avait ajouté sur la liste, que j'avais le droit de poser ma question. Ensuite de ça, ils ont coupé le micro. Je trouve que c'est un total manque de respect envers les médias.
Je vous explique, madame. Vous attendez ici, puis vous ne pouvez pas aller là, vous ne pouvez pas y aller.
Non, je le sais, mais comprenez-vous que ça n'a pas de bon sens? Décider c'est qui parle, puis c'est qui parle pas.
Mais vous deviez vous enregistrer.
En fait, on m'a laissé rentrer, puis on m'a dit que tout était correct. Okay. J'ai reçu la demande d'invitation.
L'information que j'ai eue, c'est que vous n'étiez pas enregistré à ce moment-là.
Oui, mais demandez à monsieur.
But when I did ask all my questions to them to come back to me and say like why I didn't have my place to ask my question, they asked me to leave. What I did peacefully with Yankee. And you know what? The secret services or police, because they didn't want it to identify themselves, following us down to the stair until the entrance. So me and Yankee, we were like, who are you? Why are you following us? And they agreed they were following us. They never wanted to identify themselves.
She's following us. Hello. You're gonna follow us to my car? Yes, I will. You're RCP, right?
So I'm not following you. I'm just making sure that you're not remaining in the place.
And why is that?
Why?
So what's your name and badge number? If you're gonna follow me, I might as well get to know you, right? No? I can't get to know you? What's your name and badge number then?
I'm busy kind of doing a job.
Oh, you're following me though. Stop following me. I don't like being followed. Anyways, yeah, she said she's following me. And then now she's saying, what? She doesn't want to talk here. Hold on, give me a second. Here, my boss wants to speak with you. You want to speak with him?
Hi, who's there?
Yeah, she's running away. She's calling him back up. Here, my boss wants to speak with you. No? You're busy? So why are you following me if you're so busy? Stop following me. Why are you following me? You admitted and following me. Stop. Like, why aren't you following CBC? Why just? I was welcome. I was. We went in. We spoke to the RCMP. We had clearance to be in there. There's no issue. The issue is when we start asking questions that you don't like or your boss doesn't like. I was not asked to leave ever. That's a lie.
Nobody ever told us to leave, ever. We left on our own free will. We were followed by the agent in the gray suit, and when he left, he went like this to you, follow them. I saw it. I saw everything.
And now you're causing a disturbance.
Yeah, because you're following me.
Perhaps it's a good idea that I'm making sure you're getting out.
No, I'm making a disturbance because I'm being followed by federal agents with guns. Why am I being followed?
Because we're here for protection for the safety of the public and the people
I did
here.
not cause anything until you started
Yeah,
following
we
me.
were actually walking out of here, and you still following us.
So then just
we did
continue to
nothing
leave.
wrong. We didn't disturb
Federal
anything.
agents here, they don't want to
you
identify themselves. They have, for sure.
Hi, officers. My name is Ezra Levant. I'm the president of Rebel News. Can you please tell me why you're following my staff?
You are free to go. We're not following anyone. You are free to go.
Well, I didn't ask if they were free to go. I asked why you're following them and why you're engaging with them.
Not talking with anyone on the phone.
You're not talking to me in person.
You have an obligation under the RCMP regulations to identify yourself. Are you refusing to comply with RCMP regulations? I heard my staffer ask you several times to identify yourself. Are you breaking the regulations and not identifying yourself?
They don't want to identify themselves. They're cowards. They're scared.
Are their faces clear? Can you take pictures?
No, they have masks. Well, it's on video, but they have masks. One female officer, one male officer. Yeah, they are. They follow me and then refuse to identify themselves. They know exactly who I am.
The RCMP are a disgrace.
They're following me.
You know what? See, take as many photos and videos of them as you can, Yankee, and then we'll follow up with the RCMP Commissioner Lucky, and we'll ask that these officers be investigated for violating the RCMP regulation, which requires them to identify themselves. So take as many pictures of them as you can, including of their face, and we'll cross-reference them with who was on the Prime Minister's detail, and we will get an investigation with the RCMP to punish these cowards for breaking their rules. So get as many photos as possible.
What is the Prime Minister afraid of? Several unanswered questions that we will continue to cover for you. From these events, please head over rebelfieldreport.com to help cover our travel expense to continue holding Trudeau feet to the fire wherever he goes. Thanks for watching. It was Alexa for Rebel News. And if you want to help us report wherever the story may take us, head over to rebelfieldreport.com to donate toward our travel costs to bring you stories like this.